The crystal from beyond! Oh, whoever could this be? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It appears my calculations were correct. I knew that at this very spot, I would encounter none other than Riss, the hero who saw us through the final days. So certain was I of my math that I stood here for, well, let's not concern ourselves with that. Wow, he was waiting for me for a long time. 𝐿𝐿, assistant to one Professor Claudian. We work with the 𝐂𝐸𝐷𝐸𝐷𝐸𝐷𝐸𝐷𝐸𝐷𝐸𝐷𝐸𝐷. Wait, hold on, wait. I'm already having like a words is hard moment. I'm doing wonderful today. I'm doing wonderful today, everyone. With the 𝐸𝐷𝐸𝐷. To observe the ethereal sea and delve into its myriad mysteries. Some mysteries, though, are beyond even our capabilities to unravel. The strange crystal we but recently discovered, for instance, defies our every conjecture. Words are hard. You've been to the center of the star and far beyond it. However, we hope that you may see something in this crystal that we, academics, do not. I beg you lend us your well-traveled eye at Aporia. Professor Claudian will be eagerly awaiting your arrival. Yay! Professor Claudian. Da 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 da. Okay, quest time. Cutscene, cutscene, cutscene. Greetings, Riss, and welcome to my humble laboratory. I am sure Nemiji... Wait, Nemjiji? There we go. Let's try that again. I am sure Nemjiji has already told you plenty about us, but allow me to introduce myself personally. I am Claudian, leader of this little research collective. I must admit, I've been nervous about this meeting ever since Nemjiji set out to find you. For a researcher in my field, there's no greater in honor than to meet with the first woman in history to traverse the ethereal sea and return to tell the tale. The professor speaks often and at length of your deeds, but he has no small number of achievements of his own to his name. Wow, I added in letters there. To his own name. He has peered deeper into the ethereal sea than any other in Charlian. And the breadth of his knowledge is peerless. Ooh! Peerless. Peerless, perhaps. But for a single woman, we must seize this precious opportunity to learn what we can from her, and perhaps crack this conundrum that has stumped the three of us for moons. It was we who peered into the fathomless sea from the antitower in the Dravanian hinterlands. There we spoke with Hydaelyn, and learned of the fate that would befall the star on the final days. Soon thereafter, all the research was moved to the Labyrinthos. And though the 𝐸𝐷𝐸𝐷 did we continue our vigil. As impressive a work as this device is, however, it can glimpse but a fraction of the sea's infinite depths. Oh my god, they're so wordy! Like, they're so wordy! Which brings us to the matter at hand. Not long after the Exodus was declared, we recovered an unusual crystal shard during a routine observation. It appeared before us suddenly, as if propelled to the surface by some unknown force. Huh? What? We found that it possessed an ethereal density that exceeded the normal crystals by orders of magnitude. Wow. I am having a morning! Let me take a sip of coffee. And its shape resembled nothing which occurred in the natural world. It was made, not formed. Unfortunately, that was the extent of the information that we could glean before we were forced to turn our focus towards the Exodus. The crystal was very nearly forgotten amidst the sudden upheaval. But thanks to the efforts of a certain someone, that crisis is now behind us, and we are free to resume our research. Thus did we decide to seek you out, the dauntless adventurer who delved into the unknown and beheld its innermost secrets. And now we would have you see for yourself. See what? See what? Here's the crystal. Here's the crystal in question. Oh no! Now I have to ooh this. Here is the crystal in question. Huggers. Oh my gosh. The crystal. Guys, we got a crystal. It's a crystal in question quest. Oh, there's an Arara. Wait, hold on. Arara. Crystal Weave! I have lost it. Okay, let's try this again. Here's the crystal in question. If it resembles aught you have encountered before, even by the smallest degree, please do say so. Okay, I'll let you know. Ow! 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 Oh! I know that crystal. I know someone who bears this crystal! I know whose crystal this is! Oh my god, I know whose crystal this is. As I thought, you do know what this is. Please, tell me everything. Yes, let me tell you about my loves. As I eat a banana. You can't see my worry of late eating a banana, but I have a banana. I see. The Asians use these to transfer their memories into new vessels. Fascinating indeed. It was plain that this crystal was special somehow. But this revelation surpassed even my considerable expectations. Similar artifacts have been appearing throughout the ages. Memories of martial techniques manifest in crystal shards on the battlefield, or stored stories passed from master to student. A comparison between said artifact and the crystal may prove a fruitful first step in unveiling its true nature. What do you think, Professor? Asian memories, windows through which we can gaze upon the convocation of 14. Unlike the crystal in Riss's story, this one does not bear the mark of the convocation. Who then could these memories belong to? And more importantly, why were they stored in this particular shard? More importantly still, why was it set adrift in the ethereal sea? Professor Claudian. Yes. I'm well aware that contemplation is key to breakthrough, but there is a propriety to consider. We have a guest, one you invited explicitly. Must we do this every time? What? Yes, of course. Our guest. Terribly sorry. I do so easily find myself unmoored by the tides of rumination. Perhaps a more engaging use of your time with us would be for you to take the crystal. If indeed there are memories stored within, they may reveal themselves to you upon contact. Oh no. Oh no! No! Here we go. Oh no. Are we gonna touch it? Oh, we touching it. Oh! Oh! Oh no! If anyone, message, come, Pandaemonium, please. Faces, grave threat, star, in danger. That expression does not bode well. What did you see?
I must go to Pandaemonium.
Pandaemonium? It's not a word I've heard before. If my knowledge of the ancient tongue serves me, it means all demons. Not a name that inspires optimism, all things considered. Put it in your pocket! In the event that another star-shattering cataclysm is in fact bearing down upon us, I would have the aforementioned examples of crystallized memory in hand. Nanjuji, Ruisinod. There we go, got it. Nailed it! I entrust their procurement to you. If there are more memories to be extracted from this crystal, we will find them. That was a mouthful! As for you, Riss, there is a person I would have you seek. The one who has delivered so dire a warning. Your story tells us that... Wow. Your story tells us that the crystal could very well have been made by one of the ancients. Yeah? You think so? You think so? You think? I wonder... Now eat the crystal! No, we don't eat the crystal! You do not eat the crystal. This crystal is sacred. Sacred crystal. But it does kind of look like rock candy, doesn't it? Like, doesn't it? It kind of does. If that's the case, then discerning the nature of this Pandaemonium would require a trip into the far past. Oh, to an era before the sundering! Whoa! Yes, yes. The crystal, go back to El Pass! I know of only one individual capable of such a feat. The very hero who's traversed time to prevent the world's doom. I must confess, the tales people tell of your adventures... but wait, adventures beg belief, and their veracity has been a subject of much debate among my peers. After today's meeting, however, there can be no doubt in my mind that every incredible exploit is fact. Why can't you just tell me I did a good job? So I ask you now, return to the past. Find out find out who, where, what, why? Find out what and where Pandaemonium is. And if we need to be concerned by this message. Don't worry. I got this. Thank you. For the time being, you should keep the crystal in your possession. I do not think that you have seen the last of its memories, and more may be drawn out as you approach the source. Safe travels, and may we meet again soon to share our findings. Oh God! Everyone's here now! Prepare your butts for feels. Feels butts. Wait. That's not what I meant! Uh-oh. Ah, yes. if receives this message. Come, Pandaemonium, quickly. Ah! And we have stepped once more. Ah! Well, that was not a smooth transition. Ow! Yeah, that sounded like it hurt, sweetheart. Look at how beautiful it is. Take a second here and just breathe. Oh my god, his face. He's so... Oh my god, he's so baby. I know, look at his eyes. They're so pretty. No, of course not. Apologies. For the briefest moment, I thought you'd be a dear friend of mine. I realize now that such a notion is preposterous. I am, but I am. I'm just 7 times rejoined. I'm just 7 times rejoined. I am still incomplete. She told me a falling star would appear before me, and I suppose you must be it. Truth be told, I did not expect the expression to be so literal. Apologies for not introducing myself properly. My name is Famous. As you can see, my bare face, I am not one of Elpis observers. Elpis' observers. There we go. Rather, I am come here on an assignment, which has been more or less routine up until this very moment. You certainly do know how to make an entrance. I must wonder what brought you here, for it is plain that you do not belong here, or any place I know of for that matter. Hi, I'm Asm's familiar. It appears my initial impression... My initial impression! Let's try this again! It appears my initial impressions was not so preposterous after all. I did not know my friend had such a unique familiar at her disposal. If you are here at Asm's behest, then I believe I can hazard a guess as to your purpose. You are here to investigate Pandaemonium, yes? You want Ubu Asian? Oh god. Okay. If so, we may be able to help one another. But first, may I trouble you to explain how you came to collide with my skull? I cannot! I will tell you my story. Ha! I see. I believe that dispels any major doubt I had concerning your intentions. I apologize for being so intrusive, but you must understand This is an uncommon occurrence. I can't! Themis is so baby! Themis is so baby! Oh my god, Themis is so baby. I shall play no further, for I am well aware that I have secrets we must keep. However, if I may, I would very much like to take a look at the crystal of yours. Crystal! I can't. Oh my god, this is like... I can't. Oh my lord. I cannot. Are we gonna keep with you, Woo? Have you used up all your points? Thanks for that follow. Welcome on in. He wants to see your He wants to see my crystal. Fascinating. While I cannot see much as to what it contains, it's clear that there are memories storing within. My god. Hey chat, thanks for coming on in and for the bit. I'm assuming... You know what? That was a short one, so I'll do this one too. Memories that speak of something grave amiss in Pandaemonium. Pandaemonium! I can't. Something grave's happening in Pandaemonium. Liliax! Hello, good morning! We've been reading Themis's lines in in Uwu. The facility expands beneath Alpus and is overseen by the words of 𝐓𝐹. 𝐓𝐹! I'm just so... Poor 𝐓𝐹. 𝐓𝐹 Red Bull is not very happy. It houses those creations that are highly valued as research subjects. It is highly dangerous to the cell. Naturally, it is strictly guarded and under constant surveillance. Several days ago, however, an unnatural shift in the flow of its surrounding ether was detected. Soon thereafter, all communications from Pandaemonium ceased. I am here as representative of an organization that works directly with the convocation and been tasked with investigating this incident. Now that there's a measure of transparency between us, might I offer a suggestion as to where we should do next? If it's not holding you, I'm gonna be sad. If it's not holding you and telling you you're pretty, I will be sad. Oh! Crit! Gib. Ba, 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 ba. Baby! He's so cute! Wait! Oh! Hold on, wait a second. He's staring deeply into my eyes. You are very tiny. I will just put my face right here for a second. Hi! Hello! Not too adorable? Oh my gosh. But Kaz, I can't do this the whole time.